Hello everyone and welcome back to Sousa Plays. It's time for another round of GeoGuessr with a 5-minute time limit. So if you want to play along, the seed right here, it will be in the video description. And you can just enter that into your browser and play at your own pace. Well, you would also have a 5-minute time limit. But then you can test yourself and then you can come back and see how I played. And here's how I played. We get a sign that says Hedlu Ardal Gwilio Kiflimder Police Speed Check Area. So this to me sounds like Welsh. So maybe we're in Wales. We're driving on the left. Yeah, and these Arath. Slow. So it's both English and Welsh. And well, I've been in Wales one time and then there was no English. But this time there's English, so I'm gonna put us down in Wales, and then we're gonna try to find what part of Wales we're in. I'm glad I found Wales again, because it was very confusing last time, because I don't know the language. And I didn't even recognize what sort of language it was. It was very different from what I thought was their actual Welsh language. So let's have a look at these signs. It's like Tvm Path How 50 Lath. Humps for 450 yards. We get the translations as well. Ildivish. It's like they've lost some consonants. Sounds very strange to non-Welsh speaker. But I've heard that it is actually very, very simple once you know it. But that's true for anything. And Nova Center. I'm gonna read the bottom part. Stations and town center, because that way I will at least know what we're saying here. Well, that road's closed, so let's move around a little bit and see if we can find a city name. Because if we do, we should be able to find it on the map, even if it's crazy sounding. Your new lifestyle starts here. Well, let's not go there. I'm happy with my lifestyle. Ambulance. I heard Welsh is like phonetic. Their phonetic alphabet is sort of their written alphabet. But of course, you have to learn it first to be able to. I think I saw a sign. Flint. We're on the A50 548 to Flint and Rhyl. So if we can find Flint and Rhyl, of course you will apologize. I will apologize again for any Welsh viewers if I totally mispronounce your language. Well, Liverpool is not in Wales. Close. Snowdonia. So where's A548? If I can find that one, we will have a good old time. Oh, these are just 400. Swansea is in Wales. Cardiff is in Wales. Well, these are 4-digit roads. There should be a 3-digit road, but it's not. They seem to all be 400. There's no 500 that I can see. This is not as easy as I expected it to be. 479, 470, 458, 489, 490. Maybe we're in the northern part of Wales. Maybe we're out here, actually. 548. 55, maybe it's off that one. 5 and then branches on to 55, so we should branch up to 54, and from that we find 548. Is that how it works? Well, I don't know. Let's look down here. Down here. They seem to all be 400 roads. There's no 500. Maybe up here then. Rill. There's one of them. So where's the other one? I'm gonna put us in Rill. Ooh. We were really... I clicked up there. I clicked in Rill. I was too late. Too bad. So where's Flint? It's over there. We were between Rill and Flint. Yeah, I was way up north. That's why I couldn't find the 548 anywhere. Oh well. Well, just from guessing Wales and putting it in the middle of Wales, we got 4,600 points. So I guess all the rest of the time was just spent trying to get those last 300 points, and I failed. But a click there would have gotten us another 300, I think. Oh well. Next one. Now we're in North America, and if we can go back one step, I want to read this one. St. Louis County. Well, we've been in St. Louis County, haven't we? That doesn't mean we're close to St. Louis. But we have nothing else to go on right now, so I will now pretend that I know where St. Louis is, because that's a major city. And I'll just scan around the map so you can guess. I totally know where St. Louis is, of course. No, wait, St. Louis. It's over here, right? Come on, it's a big city. Is it down here? St. Louis? No, that's San Jose. I'm trying to remember what division they used to play in the NHL. Well, it's not that St. Louis anyway. Never mind. Let's not dwell on that, and instead let's try to keep the camera good by going this way. And we're headed west. Strangely enough, seems like I'm heading west by default. We're not seeing anything around though. What does these signs say? Maybe. Still St. Louis County. 36 and 675. Those are the ones I'm crossing. What does this one say? Adopt a highway? Adopt a highway. St. Louis County. Leonard Excavating. That's good for him. That's just the roads we were crossing. And again, St. Louis County. Alright, here's a larger road. What did that one say? This is 43 West. This one's the 43 West. No, it's the 34. Still St. Louis County though. Well, I kind of want to find St. Louis now, if you don't mind. St. Louis. It's not in Colorado. I think it's the western side of the United States. San Antonio. It's not in Texas. I should know where the St. Louis is. Is it on the East Coast? Is it up here? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna put us over there, but I don't think we are there. But it's better than nothing. I don't think the St. Louis City is St. Louis County, necessarily. But all the road signs say St. Louis. Knights of Columbus Council. Well, they just adopted the highway. That doesn't mean we're in the... Well, if there's something called the Knights of Columbus, when Columbus arrived, that was the East Coast, that was the colonization. So we should be on the East Coast then. What did that say? Center of something. Drop-off center. Beer Lake Township. Drop-off center. What are you dropping off? Garbage? Recycling, perhaps? Well, hopefully we're close to St. Louis. Beautiful autumn color trees, at least. We're in the fall. Autumn, whatever you call it. And all the roads are properly numbered and they're straight and everything. If only you told us what state we were in. We were actually in Minnesota, north of Duluth. Up here is apparently St. Louis County. So it had nothing to do with St. Louis in Illinois. Or is it in Missouri? The state line goes around it, so maybe it's in Missouri. Alright, well, pretty close, but 2,700 is not that close. And then we get a grey one, unfortunately. Well, this has happened a lot lately. I don't know what's causing it, but refreshing usually does nothing. So I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to take a guess. Last time we were in Poland, so let's guess Poland. Nope, this time we were in Spain. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. And this one is Canada, maybe? North America? Yellow center strip, the evergreens, probably Canada. These evergreens don't look like the one we have in Scandinavia, but I suppose this could be Finland or Norway. Sweden, I don't usually see this yellow centered line, but these yellow signs, what does that say? It's like a road and then, it goes from being a paved road into a gravel road, I would suspect. So what does this say? Drury Creek Highway Maintenance Section. Drive. Oh, that didn't help. Drive, not something and something, nothing. Well, if this one is turning into a gravel road, then perhaps we should go in the other direction, right? Drive safely and watch for equipment working. Well, let's go the other way then. Let's go back to the start and not head that direction, but this direction. My thinking is that a paved road is more likely to lead to a large city than a gravel road. Apparently I went the same direction, even though I tried to turn around. Should have checked the direction first before headed out, but I didn't. Or maybe there's a gravel road in both directions. They just decided to pave a little section in the middle for some reason. Now this looks like we're staying on the tarmac here. So half the time left. Haven't really gotten anywhere apart from the initial observation. We did see signs in English though, so Canada seems like a good guess. This could of course be some US state, probably northern though because of all the evergreens and pretty pretty hilly terrain, which of course could be in the south as well, but again, the evergreens is the main clue here. So also this road is leading me absolutely nowhere. Going north. I checked now at least. So which side of Canada would you think that this was if this was Canada? It's not the Eastern Canada or Western Canada. There was no French on the sign. But apparently that's a very small region that actually has French on their signs, comparatively at least to the size of Canada. That guy's driving in the middle of the road. He's fallen asleep at the wheel. Someone call the police. Yeah, he's swiveling over the center line here. Thinks he owns the road. Oh no, he has a flat tire. No, it was just perhaps he changed gears or something. Yeah, he's not really staying on his side of the road here. Google car is on to you. See that guy? If he had been met him on a hill, he could have had an accident. Well, he seems to have gotten better at it now. Also, do you know where we are, Mr. Truck? We're headed north. Very far to go. Well, I'm going to guess, considering we're driving north and seem to be doing so forever, maybe we're up here on this road, 63, headed up to Fort McMurray. Could be. Haven't seen the road sign or anything. But we are headed a little bit more to this side now, so it could be that road. But it wasn't. We were actually in Yukon. Way up here. On this road, which doesn't go north at all. But maybe I went up this way. Not sure. I don't think I was headed west. I was headed north. It turned into a gravel road in one direction, and then the other one headed straight north almost. Perhaps I went this way then, and up this way. Well, it was Canada, so that part was right. Alright, now we are in perhaps North America again. This could also be Australia. Could be South America. This doesn't look like North America. It could still be... Alright, let's have a look here. It's South Africa actually. Aliwal Bloom Fountain. Well, that we should be able to find. It's one of the larger cities. It's right here. And this is the 6th Bloom Fountain going northwest. So we're on this road then. And other way is to Aliwal North or Yoth. Okay, Aliwal North. It's down here. So we're somewhere between Bloom Fountain and Aliwal North. So now let's look at this one. This is the S857 headed off into the... If this is north, then this must be west. So the S857 headed west. Is this the S857? No. It's a much smaller road. Like this one. You don't actually see what it's called. Let's see. Start down here. Is this the S? We can't really... They don't really have those designations on this map. So we can't zoom in and see the S857. Well, this is a railroad, and we know it's not a railroad. See, it doesn't matter how far I zoom, we still don't see designations like that. So I suppose we'll have to look at a sign like this instead. Smithfield 50 and Aliwal North 124. So Smithfield and Aliwal North. So we are 74 between Aliwal North and Smithfield. So this one is 74. So another 50 would put us somewhere around there maybe. Because this one goes in a turn like that. That might account for about the extra 24 kilometers, right? Perhaps we're a little bit further south. Maybe we were here then, and this was that road that we saw, the offshoot. There was a small road on the other side as well, so perhaps we started right there. Not sure. What could we see to, what would we be looking for to ensure this was right? If we go a little bit further, there should be a road up to the left. So if we move up, is there a road going straight left? A little further up the road here. Well, actually a lot further up the road. Over here, no. I don't see one. Up here maybe? Is that the one? It doesn't look big enough to be the one on the map. It looked like a proper intersection. I might be skipping past it, but maybe we were wrong then. What does this one say? Redersburg 30, Bloom Fountain 90. So about 3 times. So if about twice as long. Yeah, we're further south then. Maybe we started up there. There maybe. That was the road we saw first. So somewhere around here then. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. No, we were actually at the first place we looked. It was this intersection we came up to. But we didn't see this one when we went south. Well, that's unfortunate, but 4,957 doesn't really matter. I just wanted to be absolutely right for once. And since we had that one that we couldn't even guess, it's only 15,000 points anyway. Well, if you had the same problem as I did, then too bad for all of us. Maybe you had a luckier guess. It's called GeoGuessr after all. You're not supposed to know. The Canada one was actually equally bad to this one, so I can't blame it all on bad luck there. But 15,292, I hope you had fun if you played along. I hope you liked the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next time.